What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Fired Up Friday. It has been a while since we done one of these, but I got Country Road Cure coming over, Anthony, Roxanne, and Wyatt, for dinner today. It's a dinner that I've been promising these guys for a while. They love salmon. So tonight we're going to do a honey glazed crusted walnut Atlantic salmon. We got the salmon right here. We're going to rinse it off, go ahead and get it on the cookie sheet. I got some wax paper up here. And we're going to go ahead and get it seasoned and let it set in the refrigerator for a little while and soak in all that seasoning. Then we're going to go ahead and get the big green egg fired up. I'm going to run it at about 200, 225 for a little while to get a little bit of smoke on it before we put that honey glaze on. Alright, I'm going to take some of my paper towels here and I'm going to pat it dry. Don't want it too wet. We're going to keep the ingredients somewhat simple. I'm going to use some caramelized onion butter by Kinders. Love this seasoning. Oh, whoa, wrong side. I guess we're gonna have to turn this into a rub. I think we'll shake the rest of it. Don't want your house to smell like fish. Alright, we're going to try a seasoning that I've never used before. Garlic sea salt. And it's in a grinder. This should be interesting. Not too much, but a little bit. The wax paper over it. And we'll let that rest in the refrigerator for a little while. Alright, I got a couple of quarts of water boiling for some brown rice. I'm going to cheat a little bit tonight. I'm just going to do a boil in the bag brown rice here. 2 bags should feed us 3. So I don't need that big of a pot. And I think we're just going to have some corn and green beans mixed with some of that garlic salt that we put on the salmon. So that's good to go. We need to go ahead and get the grill fired up. Now my grill area is still under construction. It's got all of the construction stuff for the tiny house around here. So definitely ain't going to be chilling at the grill. Time to fire it up. We'll let that get up to temp. And we'll get the salmon on. Very simple menu tonight, guys. Like I said, it's just brown rice, salmon, green beans, and corn. Keeping it stupid simple, but a pretty healthy meal. All right, the water's getting close to boiling in here. We're gonna use my can opener that one of you guys sent me. Head comes off everything so you can clean it. Thank you, Nona. Much better. I'm gonna do 1 can of corn. I wished I had my garden going. I could make fresh corn, but not quite there yet. It's in the process. Same thing with the green beans. Maybe next year. I had a delay on my greenhouse from the company, and I don't think it's going to get here in time. Maybe in time for the winter season. So we're going to put that back there. I'm going to put a little bit of butter in there, not much. Trying to keep this meal as healthy as possible. But butter just makes it taste so much better. Well, we're rolling cold now. We're at about 100 degrees right now, approaching 200, so I'm going to go ahead and put it on just to be able to get some smoke flavor in there. And you can see all the smoke. I'm going to use the wax paper to transfer it. And put it right in the center. Oh, this is going to be amazing, guys. Amazing. Now, while that smokes, we're going to go ahead and make the honey glaze for it. All right, guys, we're going to start with some honey from the ridge over there at Ridge Life. Some of that Timifer honey. That should be plenty. And guys, I know it might seem strange, but we're actually going to put some soy sauce as well. That's going to help balance out the sweetness of that honey. And just a little bit of the garlic salt, because that soy sauce is very salty as it is. Give this a good mixing. Now that we got the glaze made, now we're going to go ahead and chop up some walnuts in this recipe, but I don't have any pecans, so we're going to use walnuts tonight. That should be enough. So we're going to chop them a little bit more, some of them. I don't have a grinder, or else I would just grind some of them up. That will work. I got a little bit of fine stuff for the crust and a little bit bigger bites. As we got that going, the water is boiling in here, and it is time to start the brown rice. I'll go ahead and cook 3 bags. I have enough water for it, so I might as well, because we can always make some lunch tomorrow. Now it's time to go check on the salmon. We'll start cooking it too fast. It's very easy to overcook fish. Happens just like that. Alright, we finally made it up to the 200 that I've been trying to achieve. So at this point, we can close off a little bit of the air just to keep it from rising any further. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, see all that rub starting to soak into the salmon? Ooh, I'm excited about this. Excited. Alright guys, the rice is almost done. The green beans and corn are pretty much done. I've already turned them off and got them on warm. I'll let the rice cook just for a little bit longer. I did end up adding some butter to the glaze. It helped soften the flavor of the soy sauce. I think I put a little too much in there, so I had to take some countermeasures. And I've got all the walnuts. All right, it's only went up just a couple of degrees, which is perfect. Take a look at it. Ooh, that is looking amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and rub the honey on there, the first round. And then we'll put the walnuts on there. And then we'll cook it for a while. And then we'll repeat the process. Don't that look amazing, guys? Alright, so now we're gonna just sprinkle the walnuts on. I should have took my chainsaw and cut a cedar plank and cooked it on that. That's always a good way also to cook salmon. You can see where the fine is starting to soak in right there, and that's what I was hoping for, to really give it some walnut flavor. Looks amazing. Lighting's not going to be too good because the sun's about to set. Alright, we're going to close the lid. I'm sure that's going to up the heat just a little bit by having the lid open that long. Cook it until it's almost done, and we'll repeat that process one more time. Our guests have arrived. Alright guys, we're getting real close to it being done. We're fitting to do another round of glaze. As you can see, guys, I'm having to dab it now that I got the walnuts on there, or else you'll just rake all your walnuts off. That's why I did extra walnuts, because I could put more walnuts on. I could put more walnuts on it. Shame I don't have smell-o-vision. Smells amazing. And some more freshly chopped walnuts. Alright, fun fact, guys, if this doesn't taste good, Roxanne made it. See all those little fine ones that I wanted? This is where it comes into play. Well, that's a walnutty salmon. Alright guys, the salmon is done. Matter of fact, it's starting to get a little too done. I did it for her.
Looking great.
Yeah. Yep, I can't wait to have some.
We've literally been talking about this for a year and just have not done it. I've done all kinds of cooking over here. I just haven't had a chance to do the salmon. So I haven't done this in like 4 years, guys. This is a completely different recipe than I did the last time on Fired Up Friday on Come On Homesteading. So hopefully it's good. Oh, it's trying to fall apart on me. Trying to fall apart on me. Oh, it is falling apart on me. It's too big, guys. I should have cut it in half. But this is a great opportunity to try it.
Right?
Alright guys, presentation ain't the best in the world. We've already sampled it. It tastes amazing. Let's go ahead and get some rice in a bowl. And it's time to eat.
Yeah, if it's 20 people here now, grab a
That.
patina on this right here.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
First bite.
With some rice.
With some rice.
Very, very good. Thank you, David. Very good.
It looks amazing.
Yep. I'm not leaving here hungry tonight.
No, you're not. David said mine's not as pretty, but that's okay.
Anthony's not that pretty either.
No, I'm not, but that's okay.
He don't need pretty food.
David.
Don't waste your money.
David, I forget what it was, but he's like, yeah, I'll have a small piece of cake or pie, whatever it was. I'll have a small piece. I'm like, all right. It was cake. Poor David. He got a small piece, about half the cake.
It was a pretty big piece of cake.
And that is why I've gained so much weight since I moved to Arkansas.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all that one piece of the cake.
Well,
fault.
no, it's been a trend. It's been an ongoing trend. But that's all right.
mine.
I hooked him up.
That looks amazing, dude. Thank you so much, David.
Yeah.
You gotta
You're gonna
get
need a
your
big
plate
fork.
too.
Oh yeah, that's next. I'm just like you. I always eat last when I cook.
You want to make sure everybody else can move my plate out of the way. I'll wait for yours. That's when you know how you have a good host, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Is when the chef eats last.
True.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, he made me this amazing plate right here, which I'm starving. Can't wait to eat. Roxanne's already
I've already been
kind of been digging into it.
I've had a few bites.
And now here's David's plate. Testing a little bit. Good.
Good.
Seasoning on my rice.
Do it.
I got soy sauce too if you want some.
Yeah.
Must be a win.
Well, I
It
put,
looks like it. Good choice on seasoning, David.
yeah, I only put it on a little bit.
Which
Took a
one,
bite.
which one's that? The onion one?
Whatever one he used to
The
season.
caramel onion.
Caramelized onion butter.
Yeah.
That
Pretty
just
good.
sounds amazing.
I found it at TJ Maxx, guys. TJ Maxx.
It's good on rice.
Check that out, guys. There's David's plate. There's my plate that looks very similar. He gave me way more.
Yeah.
Look, he's like, nah, I gotta watch my Abercrombie figure.
Yeah.
He's like, I know you work at Walmart, so there you go. No offense to anybody that works at Walmart.
Yeah. I've been so busy today I haven't eaten, so I'm actually starving. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up, guys. If y'all like this type of recipe, leave it in the comments. You're gonna see me cooking a lot more. I'm going through some health things right now, so I'm getting a little bit more aggressive with home cooking again instead of processed food. So you're gonna get more Fired Up Fridays coming real soon, and some of them's gonna have a healthy twist. Come out.